Hello everyone, welcome to another Gettysburg Legends of the 1300. Today, as you can see, we are joining you at the Evergreen Cemetery. This is the back side of the famous gatehouse that leads to the cemetery. Today we're going to take a look at the Gettysburg Women's Monument. The Gettysburg Women's Monument was dedicated to the women who were instrumental during the war, specifically here in Gettysburg. We know many of the names, of course, Jenny Wade and Lydia Smith and Sally Myers, Lydia Leicester, Annie Etheridge, and just so many others that gave so much to the Battle of Gettysburg. But when they decided to dedicate this monument, they chose to depict Elizabeth Thorne. Elizabeth Thorne was the wife of the caretaker of the Evergreen Cemetery. However, he was off with the 138th Pennsylvania and was in Virginia at the time of the Battle of Gettysburg, which left Elizabeth with all the duties of the caretaker when the Battle of Gettysburg took place. She was 6 months pregnant during the Battle of Gettysburg, and she was already caring for 3 sons and her elderly parents. There's so much to say about Elizabeth Thorne that we couldn't do it all in one video, but she eventually on July 2nd had fled her home to seek shelter safe away from the battle. When she returned, all her possessions were gone. There was little to no food. And most importantly, there were just dead bodies everywhere. As caretaker, she was ordered to bury the dead. Although a couple men were left behind, 2 men were left behind from the Army of the Potomac, but they left after about 2 days because they couldn't stand the work and the stench of what they had to do, leaving Elizabeth, with the help of her elderly father, to bury the dead. At 6 months pregnant, she buried officially 91 bodies here at Evergreen Cemetery, although some estimates have that even higher. Later that month, in July, she gave birth to her daughter, who she named Rose Meade, after George Meade, the commanding general. Her husband returned after the battle, and they stayed here until about 1876. It's interesting to note with Elizabeth is she was the daughter of German immigrants who came to the United States just several years before. And I think it's all fitting that she was chosen to depict this monument. You know, there are a lot of stories that challenge our understanding of what human endurance can endure. Elizabeth Thorne, her mother, daughter, protector, is a testament to the boundless, fierce depth of a woman's strength. She stood at the crossroads of life and death, protecting the living with one hand and honoring the dead with the other. If you're ever in Gettysburg, be sure to come up to Evergreen Cemetery and pay your respects to Elizabeth. And that's it. That's another Legend of the 1300. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.